My name is James Pitta Morgan. I am the South Sudan ambassador to the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and also a permanent representative to the African Union and the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa. Ethiopia is one of the most important countries in this region, and we also, all of us as members of the Horn of Africa or the IGAD or the members of the East African community in general, we wish Ethiopia a peaceful coexistence among itself, because peace in Ethiopia is a peace for the region, and the peace for the region is the peace for the whole of Africa, and the peace in Africa is the peace for the whole world. So for that matter, we as neighbors, South Sudan is the most closest neighbor to Ethiopia, where we have shared a lot of things. We have shared one history, we have shared so many things together with Ethiopian people. Ethiopian people also have stood with the people of South Sudan in many aspects. Going back to our struggle, South Sudan became an independent in 2011. It was through also the help and support of the Ethiopian people that helped South Sudan to come through to where it is today. So for that matter, our bilateral relationship has always been higher, because it is not only about politics, but we have people-to-people relationship. We have the people who are all we share between Ethiopia and South Sudan. So we consider South Sudanese who are living in Ethiopia as people who are living in their second home. And we also have a good community of Ethiopians in South Sudan who are also, we consider them living in their second home. So for that matter, we are one people living in two countries. At the moment, we have this year 2020 and starting from towards the end of 2020, now 2021, we have seen Ethiopia has gone through some difficulties, but these difficulties, we believe that Ethiopia, being an older country, it has got a lot of experience. It will be able to resolve its problems in a very peaceful manner. And we also feel that whenever Ethiopia needs the help of the people of South Sudan, we stand ready to help in bringing about peace to this country. Our position always is that Ethiopia should live in peace among itself. So South Sudanese are ready to assist in that aspect. Whenever they need us, we are just like their own people. We can assist in ways how we can find peace among the Ethiopian people. We can be able to help them to overcome the challenges that Ethiopia is facing now. We understand the issue of the Great Renaissance Dam was one of the challenges, which we believe now that Ethiopia is able to overcome it. And we also wish all will be settled well between the three countries, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. They will come to understanding that the only thing that we have to share is things like the natural resources or the natural gifts of nature, like the Nile. The Nile is a gift of nature. As a gift of the nature, it should be a source of cooperation among the countries where the Nile is going through. In this way, so that the people who are living along the Nile celebrates this gift, because it has not happened in other places that such a gift is always there. But nature, as Christians, we believe in the creation, and we believe also in the Creator God, who gave that kind of gift to the three countries. So the three countries should enjoy this gift in peace and celebrate its offer that it has offered to the people who are living along the Nile. We also have seen that Ethiopia was having disputes on the borders, its borders with Sudan. And Ethiopia and Sudan had lived also for a long, long time, a long history of brotherhood, and this has never happened before. Now we also think that the two countries are matured enough. Ethiopia is the oldest country in this region. Sudan also is not a new country. We believe that they will be able to resolve this issue peacefully, and that is the wish of the neighbors. We in South Sudan, we are neighboring Ethiopia, we are neighboring Sudan, we are neighboring Kenya, and also we neighbor Uganda on this side of East Africa. So our wish always is that this region needs the peaceful coexistence and development. It is time that our countries gives development. Our country gives development to the people. Our people in the region need development. They don't need any things that can create bloodshed. I think that is not an issue that we need to. We need to look into peace so that this region can put its participation into the total peaceful integration of the continent. Because what makes it very difficult is always when we have issues among ourselves that we are not able to resolve. But if you are able to resolve our problems peacefully, and we continue with the development, we continue by providing infrastructure, we continue to provide education to our citizens, Medicare, and so on, maybe 10 years from now, this region will be a different region. It will be peaceful, prosperous, developed, and integrated. So, for that matter, let this new year bring peace, prosperity, love, and coexistence among all the Ethiopian communities, including the Ethiopian neighbors, where South Sudan is one of them. Ethiopia and South Sudan, we have signed many MOUs which call for the development of the infrastructure, such as roads which link the two countries together, and that will foster also the socio-economic development between the two countries. And we are not also looking only that socio-economic development only will not be between the two countries, but we are looking in the bigger picture of the greater Horn of Africa to be part of this integration. Because when you look at the Agenda 2063 in the African Union, the blueprint of the Agenda 2063, it is calling for the regional economic communities, where we in this region, we are under that regional economic community to make sure that we put the regional integration a priority, to bring all the people of the region together, connect them by the roads, connect them by the airports, connect them with the railway lines. This alone will foster the development, the economic development, because the roads will provide means for the market of the people of the region, so that they can be able to bring their produce to the market. And when this happens, you find that the region itself economically will be able to develop. And when this happens, you will find that even the insecurity that sometimes happen in our region will no longer be there, because some of the things happen in our region due to lack of these roads, due to lack of connectivities, due to lack of togetherness of the countries in the region. But when we come together in the region and work together for the welfare of our people. We give them free movement in the region. Things will be different. In 5 to 10 years, things will be different. And we, in our region as the Horn of Africa, we will be ready to meet the requirements by the African Union Agenda 2063, because each and every region now, like if you see the ECOWAS in the West Africa, the SADC in South Africa, in the Central Africa, and also if you see in the North Africa, people are busy trying hard to make sure that this kind of integration is completed. It's completed, put away these internal disputes or external dispute that happen between a region, a country to country. Our countries in the Horn of Africa should work together among themselves so that even the internal matters, like what is happening now here, can be resolved easily. But if the region is not working together always, this is where you find things very difficult. But we call upon ourselves that in every new year like this, we want to bring the best wishes, that we hope and wish that all these things becomes the things of the past. And we have to look the future with the bright ideas, which will help the region to integrate and help the region to develop and help the region to be able to be fitting enough into the Agenda 2063.